Yo, what's going on? Mike in the MBA, Mike Motivation. So what I want to talk about today while I'm walking to class is, on this beautiful weather Monday, is windows of opportunity. All my young brothers out there, please understand that windows, they come and they go. They open and they close. Just because a window may close when you're younger, that doesn't mean it may not open up when you get older. But you have to be prepared. But it's better to catch the window the first time around. That's why I'm going to school now in my 40s, because I had to wait for that window to open back up again to catch it that time around. And this time, I'm going to get everything done in this window. Last time, I went in the window and I shut it myself and said, that's all I need with an associate's degree. And let me tell you, I found out that that wasn't all I needed. You need more than that. So don't deny yourself opportunities. Take advantage of those windows. And just because you miss one window don't mean it won't open again, but you got to be prepared to make it happen and finish the job. All right, I'll get back with you when I get up to this business building. And while I'm walking, figured I'd do it with my glasses and walk and talk. I gotta say this, we gotta cut the cap on saying that you don't need education. Number one, it's a total cap. Number two, you can go without education, but there are a lot of opportunities and windows that you won't have access to because you don't have the skills or the accreditation to show that you developed the skill to even walk through those certain doors or windows. So what I'm saying is we have to get back to educating ourselves, whether it's a degree, apprenticeship, vocation, or some kind of trade. You cannot just do it with a high school diploma. And people are not keeping it real. And it's sad because we're seeing a lot of our young kids going through struggles they don't have to go to if they would have just made some really good choices, listen to some insight. And I'm telling you, from a guy that's 40, that went through his 20s with just a high school education, it's not fun when every time you get paid, you don't have enough left over to do the things that you want to do because all your money go to bills. Man, last thing before I go to class, and I was talking about getting your education today. What I would challenge any young person to do, any person my age, go to LinkedIn, go to look at some public websites or state jobs and understand that there are people making great money that look like us, that live in Little Rock. And you know what some of the things that they have that the average person don't have? Education, along with work experience. And what I'm saying is we have to get back to telling our youth to get education. Even if you want to make music, go to school to learn how to be an engineer. Do that. Don't just try to do it on the fly all the time. Take the time out to educate yourself in whatever skill you need in order to get value and maintain a solid living in as an adult. Everybody's not going to be an athlete. Everybody's not going to be a music producer, artist. Everybody's not going to be famous. But for regular people, you got to ask yourself, what am I going to do to maintain a living, take care of my family, and still be able to go do leisure things? Something to think about. Well, we got to get back to education. I'll catch you after class.
Bad instincts, bad future-telling abilities, you're probably going to go out of business.
Yep.
Only if you're good at it are you going to be
I didn't know there was a job.
I guess my question is how are you good at it? I guess is my question.
Well, a lot of it's gonna be luck, I guess.
Is it most? Is it
Speculators are taking a risk, there's no
Or is it
question about
stats?
it.
You just
so? It's
do it
more
a lot.
they're basing it off of statistical numbers that they're getting from data or from.
Or if they have some specific
Information.
expertise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you're in the oil storage business, you probably follow trends in the oil market pretty closely.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
If you
sense.
have a hunch that oil prices are gonna go up in the future, it's probably more than just a gut feeling. It's
Right.
probably based on some real factual information.
Right.